Okay.
All right. And switch up a couple things for you guys. Oh, one thing too, all the music I'll be playing for the most part tonight comes from Tabletop Audio because they're awesome with what they do. You've been sitting alone for over an hour in a well-adorned room. Through the open window, you can hear the distant lapping of the waves upon the shore. You look to the small tray of food and wine, not very interested at this point. You're here answering for an advertisement for work. A simple job with a good payout. Something that you're desperately needing. Best yet, this one's a job that's actually open to non-gilded mercs. As you pace the room, the door finally opens. A servant in light blue livery begs you to follow them. They lead you down a hall of the ground floor, and they bring you to this large open doorway leading into a courtyard. Before they quickly depart, you hear them whisper, "Good luck," as the door slams behind them, shutting you in the courtyard. Looking out into the courtyard, you can see a large central fountain and 4 smaller fountains in the side. Along the walls, there are plinths with sets of armor standing upon them. You look, and there's other entryways coming into this courtyard, and you see other people standing there looking a bit confused. You then hear a loud female voice call out, "Thank you for responding to my need for workers. Consider this your interview." She claps her hands, and you look as the heads of the armor start to twist and to move. And I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, bloody hell. Just dropping us right into this.
So go ahead, drag your icons into one of the areas here. The little indentations would be where your characters are standing. Okay. And then you're going to click on it and hit the initiative button on your character sheet. All right. All right, so Emerald, you are the first. You enter into this courtyard, seeing these bits of armor starting to shift and move. What would you like to do?
Do they appear hostile? He asks, knowing the answer.
Seeing as you've answered for a job interview for going on an adventure, and now you're seeing armor move around and told this is your interview, pretty safe to assume that this is going to be a hostile situation.
Well, poop. All right. Well, then, I guess first things first. I go over and I start attacking one of them.
And I'm guessing you're going towards which one are you going towards, sorry?
Well, I'm going to be going towards the red one here, since it appears to be the closest to me, only about 25 feet away.
Go for it.
And just going to go ahead and use... Boom. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do some unarmed attacks here.
Okay, go for it. That hits.
Awesome.
Too bad you don't get the crit because you didn't have advantage, but...
Boo. Okay, and then we're going to follow up with another unarmed attack as my bonus action.
Awesome. 19 will hit.
Okay, that's more reasonable.
All right, and roll the second one. Second and third, they all hit.
Go. Woo, yeah,
nice.
buddy.
Okay, so 13. Did you do three strikes or 2?
No, just 2.
Just 2? Okay, so 13.
Just 2.
All right. Yeah, you moving anywhere or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna totally move out of combat and give an attack of opportunity. Yeah, great idea.
Oh, come on.
No.
All right.
Staying engaged.
All right. Who is this one with the?
That's me.
All right.
You can add a name to your token.
Gragnall doesn't really understand that this is not an interview, so he's going to walk over to that statue. I guess that's the red one over there, and start talking about his particular, or is that orange? His particular set of skills.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry.
So I'm pretty good at swinging swords, and if you're looking to hire, I'm pretty new to the job market.
He witnesses the armor just starting to shift and move its head and clink and crack around.
And Ragnold's worried that means he's not satisfied, so he sits up a little taller and shows his two scimitars off. And look at me, I've got some tools of my own. You don't have to provide them for me.
Excellent. Anything else on his turn?
That's it.
All right. So the red one is first off going to go ahead and do a slam attack. Which is going to, I assume, miss with an 8.
Oh, yeah.
And another one, 14?
No, that does not hit.
All right. So it's still just kind of just waking up from its magical slumber there, not really fully animated and ready to go. This guy is gonna move down here. Actually, I'll say it takes extra bit of movement to get off of there. And this one, 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll move over here, not quite in range yet. But now seeing for Gerald, he's going to do slam attack 16.
Is that on me?
Yep.
Right.
Yes, I have AC 13.
Okay. Whoops, and I just somehow zoomed in. All right, so 8 bludgeoning. And then another 18, which will hit.
Wow.
All right, and so another 4 bludgeoning.
I'm really upset about this.
All right, and that is the armor's turn. Verdin.
Gragnold, no! Project confidence! Verdin, I think Verdin's wise enough to figure out how this is supposed to go. I'm going to move forward and shapeshift while I'm moving.
Okay.
Into a wolf.
Awesome.
And then I will run in and bite the leg of this thing.
All right, go ahead and make an attack.
I don't think there's a way to click on it, so I think I'm just going to have to straight roll.
Yep, just go ahead straight. You can straight roll it.
I'll
Sorry,
bite your leg off.
A flesh wound.
That brings us to the argument of, can the armor have a flesh wound?
That's a good
We
point.
don't know. We'll find out right now, because that definitely hits. So that's 11.
Damn.
Nice. So this so you see this gentleman of short stature coming in and transforming into this humongous hulking wolf, leaping forward and just ripping at the leg of this armor, doing some pretty good damage to it. All right,
So he actually has to succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Alrighty. So 15.
So he succeeds.
All right. So still standing there. All right. Anything else in your turn?
I'm going to mumble, these things taste horrible. Oh, wait, I can't say anything. I'm a wolf. I'm going to mumble.
All right. Dick.
You sound tinny.
So, being one of my first battles and being new to this world, I look very scared, very, very alarmed. And this character who looks like maybe an 11-year-old child's head just whoop, pops out of my left shoulder, seeing all that's going on. Oh, jeez, Dick, I'm not sure what we're going to do. This is bad. This is bad. And it sort of goes to the main face of, my main guy. Marty, look, keep your together, okay? We got to keep it intact. I don't know what's going on. This is beyond science, but we need to get away from these things. We're gonna really have to deal with this. Let's go over. I see a dire wolf. I think that's what I heard it call it. Let's at least go over there. So if something's gonna die, that one's gonna be the first thing to die, and then maybe we can find a way out. And so I'm gonna go ahead and move, much like a coward, as far as I can back towards where Bearden kind of originally started.
Okay, go ahead and move
And
your character
then-
there.
And now, am I able to do a spell while after that, or no?
Yep.
Okay. And then, so when we're back there, we got, again, that sort of head is, oh, geez, I don't know if I'm going to be here. Okay, Rick, I'm just going to go back in. He sort of swaps like back into my shoulder. Oh, you're coward, Marty, just leaving me out here in the trenches. All right. Well, look, we might as well give our best try to help this guy. I think we did pick up a few of this magic that I don't fully get. But I guess it sort of works like a gun. Why don't we just go ahead and use this chromatic orb? It seems to be largely metal, so that maybe we can use electricity and wound it to help that wolf out. And so I'm going to go ahead and, how do I roll like chromatic orb? How do I do that?
So just click on it like you did before.
How do I type?
So 12.
Okay, so 17. So 17.
Okay, 17. 17 is just gonna miss. So you, in your panic, you're running over. You're like, ah! and send out this spell, and it just kind of brushes off. Like it hits the shoulder, but it kind of flings off and doesn't do any harm.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys are all standing there, you notice in the fountains the water kind of starts to whirl and swirl about a little bit,
No.
but nothing else seems to happen from that. All right, Emerald.
Oh, back to me, huh? Okay, have I done... Excuse me. How worse for wear does the armor look?
It looks like you did some pretty good damage to it.
Okay,
A few more hits like that might...
Well, then we pull out the... I guess I pull out the short sword and... Let's go for this.
All right. 21
Okay.
definitely hits.
That's awesome.
I'll have what he's having.
So 7 damage there.
Yeah, and as a follow-up unarmed attack, despite the fact that it doesn't appear to have any squishy bits, we're going to go for this.
That will definitely hit as well.
It's all relative on the squishy bits.
Some parts are squishier than others.
Yes!
Wow. All right. So Emerald's sitting there, seeing this mighty foe, pulls out his sword and does one quick attack right into the arm, kind of causing this like magical essence to kind of squirt forward. It's though we're almost blood, but more the magic that's just holding this together. Quickly followed up with a hand right into the abdomen. And seeing this armor take a big chunk, and it's starting to look dented, and it's looking like the magic that's holding it together is starting to weaken and fall apart.
That's awesome.
All right, Gerard or Gernold.
It's Gragnold.
Gragnold, sorry. Gragnold.
Gragnold's kind of upset because he thought he was here for a job interview, and now this guy just attacked him. So he is going to rage and attack him with both of his scimitars.
Excellent. 20 hits?
I'm raging, so there should be a +2 on top of that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why it has the 26 there.
I'll take 26.
Yeah.
Take the 26.
20. Why is it rolling a d20? That's weird.
Maybe if you click the attack, it rolls the attack with advantage, but if you click the damage, it rolls both damage and attack.
Yeah, you're supposed to... hit the Raging Scimitar. That's what will give you your damage, which will be the 7.
Yeah, it's still rolling an attack along with it. I think when you... I'm guessing that when you click the damage part, it still rolls an attack along with it.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Mr. Martyr. The water does seem weird. It shouldn't be rolling like that. Thank you. Water shouldn't move upwards like that.
So then I'll also attack with my offhand weapon.
All right, go for it. 11, unfortunately, is going to miss. So you come forward with all this rage and anger, just and slice into it and try to follow up, and you connect with the armor. It's just a little harder than you thought, and so you're not quite able to get through. But fully in a rage and looking angry, and this empty helmet is now staring at you.
I'm a angry, shirtless dwarf.
Ooh, Harry.
Excellent. Anything else for bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Or no, bonus action was your rage. All right, we'll go around clockwise, starting off with red guy doing a slam attack, which is gonna miss.
And I just calmly step back out of the way, puzzled by the fact that this armor is fighting back.
All right. I do think the 24 is gonna hit, though.
In my puzzlement, I get slammed.
All right. Well, not for much.
Ow.
So,
Yeah,
5.
I wonder what this animated armor is doing. Oh, it's hitting me. That's what it's doing.
All right, coming down to the blue one, making it 2 attacks against the direwolf. So, using the direwolf AC and hit points here. So, 18.
AC at 14. Yep, that works.
Yep. All right. So, 6 bludgeoning damage. And then one last one there. 9 is going to miss you. All right, so it's this armor standing above this direwolf, just kind of taking its fist down and just slamming into it. This guy, 20, 25. Not going to be able to get very far. He knows better. He's going to go over there. All right. And now Mr. Orange. 7, I'm going to assume, misses.
Oh, tell me there's a Mr. Pink in terms of the armor.
I could make it pink.
But does he want to be Mr. Pink?
It's better than Mr. Brown.
Oh, he's Mr. Pink now. An 18
Does 18 hit you?
for Gerald?
Yeah.
Garnold,
Yeah.
sorry.
Greg,
Alrighty.
you gotta add your name to the thing. It'll be easier.
So 7 bludgeoning. All right. That is their turn. Bearden.
Baradin's kind of looking around at all the armor stuff that's going on, but this one that just slammed into him is not making him too happy. So I think he's going to give another solid bite onto the leg and see if he can rip the leg off of this one.
All right, go for it.
Not as good an attack.
9. Unfortunately, 9's gonna miss. You go to bite, but just getting the mouth around the leg and the armor, it leaves a very tinny taste in your mouth. It's not all that pleasant.
These stupid armors taste terrible.
Yes. Anything as a bonus action?
Nope. I think I'm going to continue to stay in combat.
Alrighty. Dick.
Okay, so we've sort of got Marty is sort of poking his head out like halfway with just the eyes, just kind of the eyes showing.
So kind of.
Oh my God! Yeah, kind of just like peeking over, right? Just kind of peeking over, and so just seeing it. Oh my God, Rick! Did you see that? It just bludgeoned that direwolf. We need to help. You need to calm down. You missed entirely. Oh really? We're gonna calm down? Yeah. Maybe you can stay calm because you can hide inside a man, but it's not the Friday night at the Blue Rhino, so I do not have that option. Let me stay away. Well, let's give it another try. Let me pull out Chromatic Orb again. And so I'm gonna sort of try to take my stance, but I'm gonna go and back up, again, just into the corner, okay? And kind of as I'm preparing this thing, it's, Rick, don't you think we should probably helping out that direwolf? He seems like he's not in very good condition. Look, we are out for ourselves. If he dies, tough toodles. But let me go ahead and do this for now.
So which one were you aiming at?
I was aiming at, let's see. I was aiming at the one, 1, 2, 3. Probably we'd be aiming at the one that's right coming at us on the bottom there. The green.
Okay, the green guy. All right.
And I'll do electricity if it's just a choice that I get to have.
Yeah. So you come out, and again, try to. It's just not quite enough. This time it hits. You're hitting a little closer. You're actually hitting on the neck plate, but again, it reflects off, seeming harmless. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Let me think. Any bonus action that would be benefiting right now that I could do?
I don't think you're going to have any spells yet that are going to be good bonus action spells.
Am I sort of up against a wall right now? Is that what that is?
Well, I mean, you've literally put yourself into a corner, so.
Right. Okay. So then we're just sort of looking to cramped other. What are we going to do? And then, Marty's, oh, jeez. And we're just sort of hiding.
All right. Sounds good. All right. You guys notice that the water in these fountains just kind of keeps spinning and churning and kind of moving up rather than flowing down. But again, seemingly not to do anything else other than acting quite strangely. All right. Emerald, you've got one very busted up piece of armor in front of you.
Well, let's see if we can bust it up a little bit further. I take my short sword and I take one giant sweeping forehand strike at the neck.
All right, go ahead, roll an attack. That definitely hits.
Dang.
I like the way I'm rolling today.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're rolling like a boss right now.
Yeah, I am.
He's gonna show us all up.
All
Who's
right.
getting the job? This guy.
All right. How do you picture him finishing off this armor?
Again, just one giant forehand. I'm playing tennis. Just a forehand to the freaking neck.
All right, so
But
almost
it's
like
very
you're
graceful.
trying to smack the head off, and as you come forward, your sword does indeed catch on the helmet and catch it, and it kind of like hangs there on the end of your sword for just a moment before getting lobbed off and launched up into like a balcony area where for the first time you actually look up and you notice there's a woman sitting up there with a few attendants kind of looking down, kind of interestedly watching you all as that armor collapses and is no more.
Okay, and the closest armor to me that is attacking one of the other people is Mr. Pink over here, huh?
I believe so, yes.
All right, so are we counting diagonals as 5?
Yeah.
So well then boom, I can totally move over there to help.
Yep.
And as my bonus action, as I'm going over there, flying boot to the head.
All right, 24 hits.
Jesus.
You were rolling amazing.
Good lord.
Like, can I have whatever dice luck you have for right now with Roll20?
All right.
Okay, so 6 boot to the head.
Awesome. All right. Garnold, you'll just notice this monk kind of coming out of nowhere next to you and just spinning around and smacking his foot right into the head of this armor, and it kind of shakes for a moment before kind of looking over at you and looking back at this small raging thing in front of it.
Well, I guess I'll hit him again.
Garnold.
All right, I'm going to hit him with my scimitar.
Awesome. That definitely hits.
What's up, consistent 19s?
Good lord.
Yeah, 14. Okay, so math time. All right, so this one mighty blow comes in and just smacks it into the shoulder, and it's looking like the magic fall that's holding this together. It starts to kind of bleed out and come out in this like wave form. It's looking like almost a good gust of wind would knock this thing over.
Then I will hit it with my offhand weapon.
Go for it. 19 hits. Oh wait, is that rolling? That wasn't damage. That was 7. But that's more than enough. You come in, you hit it. And or tell me how would he finish this strange animated armor in front of him?
Well, he's raging, so I think he's going to do like a top-down attack to try to knock it to the ground.
So would he jump up and kind of come down? So as he's coming down with his strong hand, with the scimitar coming down, hitting into one shoulder, then coming down and just plunging his offhanded weapon into the shoulder, causing the armor to fall apart and just collapse onto the ground. Mr. Pink is no more. All right.
Ah!
Do you want to move anywhere?
No, I'm just going to triumphantly scream.
Okay. All right. Blue guy's going to take a couple of hits against our dire wolf there. 22.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
So 8 points of bludgeoning. And once more, 14, and it's 13 AC?
It's a 14 AC, but tie goes to the roller.
Roller, yep. Okay, so 4 points of bludgeoning damage there. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm getting beaten up.
Luckily, those don't transfer over to you, though, unless...
The power of the druid.
All right, and this guy's seeing someone who's just nicely in a corner for him. He's going to come over and make 2 slam attacks against Dick. So 15, what's your armor class?
Ooh, 11.
All right,
Wow.
so 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then once more with a 5, so it's going to miss. So it comes down and just kind of cracks on this shoulder where it keeps seeing this other head pop out, and then goes to hit again, but maybe Marty kind of popped up and almost startled the armor back, and so it just completely missed. All right, that's their turn. All right, Baradin.
All right. Well, Baradin's doing okay, but I think he's gonna lay in another attack.
All right, that definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
The dice gods are blessing us seriously.
Right? Kidding.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Jeez.
Jeez. Oh,
Did I get a leg?
I'll go ahead and say, yeah, at this point, like, you tore off, like, half of the armor of the leg. So it's still standing and up, but, like, you can kind of see the blue ethereal energy that's holding this armor up, exposed in one of the legs. And again, looking like a good gust of wind's going to knock this thing over.
Well, he does get to roll a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
All right, so it's...
Given only half of it is there.
It's DC 13.
Yep, so that guy is prone. Let me... All right.
Good dog.
All right. Dick,
Okay.
you've got a suit of armor in front of you that hasn't been hit yet.
Hasn't been hit yet. Okay. Let me see here. All right, so we sort of, Marty is still sort of hidden in my shoulder, and you just hear like almost muffled, like it's under a pillow. Like, oh, Rick, Dick, are you okay? Like it's all its ears.
Yeah, Marty. I'm fine. I just got literally bludgeoned, and I believe that may be the first time I've used that word literally.
And he's sort of, scanning the environment to see, what we do if I want to hit this thing or not. And I think we're gonna take the coward's way out. So I sort of, Dick sort of looks to the right and it's like,
I'm gonna make a run for it.
and just books, full speed. I think, what am I, 25? Speed.
So you can get out to here.
Okay, and then with a bonus action, am I able to
You have movement, action, bonus action.
Okay, movement. Okay, and then bonus action. What? Another 5?
No, it's a movement is either so you move 30 feet per round, and then if you wanted to double that, that would be your action to move more.
Oh, that's right. Okay, all right. So I'm there, and so the woman is the woman you referred to standing on top of that like little dragon. Let me move up.
No, she's actually off to the side. So it's like you're in an open courtyard, and so there's one area that's like a balcony overlooking the courtyard. But as you do run away from that, he does have an attack of opportunity on you. So 19.
Oh. Okay, well that again 11.
So you take another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Okay. All right. So let me think. So we can't really. We can see the woman, but it's not like she's in reach or anything.
No, it's just kind of watching, sitting back and watching. You still have your action if you wanted to make an attack.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't we? All right. So I sort of. Where did it hit me? Like my leg, my back, or?
Yeah, I'll say it like kind of. It actually smacked you on the butt as you were walking away.
Smacked me in the butt. Okay. All right.
It's been a long time since I felt so much power from behind. All right, let's just keep moving forward. It looks like that big ass wolf over there seems to be doing okay. We're gonna need to really kind of get behind him. Why don't we just go ahead and then so I sort of look, and then the armor is in front of Baradin.
It's lying on the ground.
Oh, it's laying on the ground. Okay.
Yeah, it's still moving, but it's torn apart and currently on the ground, with Baradin on top of it.
Okay, let me. Then I tell you what. I think. How many spells do I have left?
So you've cast 2 chromatic orbs, so you should have one more.
One more. Okay.
Or do you have magic missile?
As like a, let me see.
Finally,
here.
somebody cast magic missile.
I want to
I'm attacking the darkness.
Darkness. Right.
Take a drink.
I actually played that game on PlayStation. Let's see. No, I didn't add it. I might have to reconsider that, or I didn't. All right. So why don't I do? I'm gonna take one more crack at this chromatic orb, and see if I can't get a decent roll, like apparently everyone's getting. So I'll just turn back around to the guy who just hit me and try to get a chromatic roll. Let me, for God's sakes, just roll well. All right, here I go.
Oh, seriously?
Wow.
This is always the case for me in this game.
That is true. You did roll 3 crit fails at
Yep.
our game at AspieCon.
Yes, that's correct. Okie dokie. Well, there you go.
All right. So as Dick's running away, gets hit in the ass, and he's just like, "Ah!" And one more chromatic orb going out, and again sputtering off, kind of hitting the wall behind the armor as it turns around, just kind of looking puzzled. Brings us to the top of the round. Fountain's still doing their weird thing. That's all I'll say on that.
We noticed nothing else about the fountain.
Nothing. I just thought you noticed the water is moving and twirling and spinning in very odd ways.
Yeah, that's not good. So this is Bairden I'm standing next to?
Yes.
Okay, well, I say
You're
to
standing next
my
to me.
new strange friend.
That's Gragnold.
That's
Gragnold.
Gragnold.
Ragnold. Oh,
excuse
sorry.
me.
Yep.
All right, well, my new strange friend, let's see what we can do to help our other new strange friends.
That's my brother.
Okay, so the blue one, let's see, how far away am I with the blue one? Oh yeah, just out of range. Okay, so I'm gonna dash. Oh, I'm gonna, well.
You
not
also have
dash.
darts.
Well, my longbow.
Yeah, you do have range, so.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, well, suppose I could, but firing into melee, that's always a great idea. So instead, I'm going to just run over here, actually full dash action, and get into combat with Little Boy Blue.
Alrighty. So you have this direwolf standing on top of this armor that's getting kind of ripped apart, and you come up to it. Anything on your bonus? You can't do offhand or anything. Unless
No,
you
not
make
on
an
my
attack,
not
so.
if I da- Oh, wait a minute. The blue one's already prone, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I use the rest of my dash action to get over to the green.
Okay. Yeah, green one has not been hit yet. That one is
Okay,
not.
green one's about to be hit.
Thank God.
All right.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
All right. Garnold.
I think I'm too far away to get to anything, so I think I'm going to investigate this swirling water in the center of the room.
Okay. All right. Walking up next to the fountain, you notice that the water's spinning around. Go ahead and just do a quick perception check for me. And we're going to say it's disadvantage because you are raging. All right. You notice the water moving. It's moving on its own. And that's weird because it's not a river and it's not a spring, but yet it's moving on its own in a weird way. And that's about all you're able to notice about it. Anything else on your turn?
I guess that's it.
All right. So armor. All right. So the green guy, we'll go with him first, is going to go ahead and make 2 slam attacks against Emerald. It's going to be a miss. 13?
Wait a minute, they attacked me?
Yeah. You're
Oh
right
my
there.
god. 13? That is a total miss.
All right. So blue guy's going to go ahead and stand
Dodge out of the
up.
way. Dodge out of the
knocking.
way.
Just turn him so you can actually see that. All right, so he's standing up, going to try again to hit this direwolf. I think that's a hit, right? It was 13 was the AC?
14 is the AC.
Oh, 14 is the AC. Okay, so miss. Seems to be a little See, the armor seems to be a little rusty being around this much water.
It's because he
And-
doesn't have that leg. He's trying to kick me, but it's in my mouth.
All right. And Bearden.
Yeah, I'm enjoying ripping this armor to shreds. I don't think I'll rip a few more pieces off of it.
All right, go for it.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
I keep doing
All
that.
That's
right,
crap.
8, unfortunately, you're having this issue that some dogs have where they have something in their mouth and they want to get the other thing, but they forget to drop the first thing that's in their mouth, and so you still have the bit of leg armor in your mouth as you go to like attack it again, and so you just manage to clank the other leg with the bit of armor you have, and it just kind of looks at you with its head cocked.
I flat out refuse to drop this piece of leg that I earned wholeheartedly. But I will just move around him just a little bit, just to block off the other side.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Dick.
Okay, so I would assume at being like less than a third of my life, I'm pretty bloodied up here.
Yes.
Would be my guess. Okay. And
It
am
doesn't, and then one of the things in D&D mechanics, that doesn't impact how well you fight at all.
Okay. All right. And I'm behind. Okay. All right. Gotcha. So I'm sort of, bewildered a little bit disoriented. I kind of look at,
Oh shit! This is bad, Marty. This is bad. I'm bleeding. Oh, Rick, Dick, you're really gonna need it. I'm bleeding out here. I'm really bleeding out here. What are we gonna do? Well, we got cure wounds. We're out of spells, Marty.
and so I think I'm just going to continue being.
You should have a
coward.
crossbow. Should be a standard thing that
I
you
do
have.
have a crossbow, like a light
Yep.
crossbow. So, I guess is the closest one to me that blue one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only 15 feet from you. 10, 15,
15
20.
feet. All right, but he's looking pretty bad.
He's looking real bad.
He's looking real bad. All right, so then I'm gonna crossbow the green guy.
All right. Oh my god.
Is it bad?
Wow.
Is it
It's a 4. It's a
bad? I mean, it really
fail.
does make sense given where I am in this game. So
Wow. Okay, so we see Dick kind of coming out like, I'm gonna get this. How does this thing work? And you fire a bolt, and it actually just kind of arcs up into the air and kind of clatters back down by your feet.
Seriously, Ryan, the whole multi-dimensional dissociative identity disorder thing that you got going on right now is really messing with your combat game. Just throwing that out.
yeah, it is. It really is.
Too much good
Maybe-
role playing. It's a balance. You got to go one way or
Right.
the other.
Maybe it's a
Marty, what were you thinking just now?
I was thinking about shooting the arrow.
Well, don't think, Marty. We really got to be here together. This one right now.
All right, top of the round, the big fountain in the middle. A jet of water is going to come out and come slamming down on Gernald, or attempt to come slamming down.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
With the 22, I'm assuming that hits.
That hits. Is that what kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning.
Resistance.
Rage. All right, and the rest of the water continues to swirl, giving you guys an idea of what might be going on there. All
Ouch.
right. Emerald.
Okay, so with the short sword, I do a very, very fancy crouching tiger spin type thing at the green armor.
That hits.
Yeah, it does.
Have you rolled anything but 19s?
I think there might be a glitch, but I like it. Well, look, I got an 18 on that second roll. That
That's
was
true.
That's fantastic.
All right, go ahead and roll damage on that. All right, so first blood on the green guy.
And then with a I'm actually going to spend a key point here and do Flurry of Blows.
Awesome.
Yeah, and we're going to do 2 follow-up attacks on this. And the first one is going to be See, now I finally get a low roll.
There we
There it
go.
is.
That one misses.
And misses. Let's see. And you know what? With that, we go for yeah.
All
So
right.
the fist of frustration, because it's not quite at a fist of fury. The fist of frustration misses, and then I just get more frustrated and decide, to go with Scottish martial arts.
So you're honing your time on the streets, you just and slam your head right into its chest. Go ahead and roll damage. 6. Nice.
I don't know if any of you were ever fans of So I Married an Axe Murderer, but
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Harriet.
practicing that Scottish martial art. You
Kid. Yeah, that's right.
headbutting and kicking them while they're on the ground.
Heed. Move. Now.
Oh, that was offsides, wasn't it?
All right. Anything else
That's
on your
right.
turn?
Italian
After I've
sympathy.
just headbutted a suit of armor and done a wire foo spinning sword attack, no, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, yes, I'm good.
Gernold, you just were attacked by the water. What the hell?
Is the water like a creature? Can I tell what's going on with this water? Because I kind of want to get away from it.
You can tell it seems to be some sort of creature or something that's attached to the fountain specifically.
Then I will depart the fountain.
All right.
Does that involve swimming upstream for you?
I am not a salmon.
Are we crossing the streams?
Never cross the streams.
Never.
I see Braden over there with that suit of armor that's badly damaged, and I want to run over there and make a reckless attack against it.
All right. So you don't quite have enough movement to get over there. Do you have any ranged stuff? So you can...
Can I make a double movement?
Yeah, you can do a dash and get up to it. And you took damage, so you're going to maintain your rage anyway. So, any bonus action? You can only do offhand if you've made your other attacks. So, all right. So the blue armor is still really it's focused in on this direwolf, which is going to miss it again. So it comes slamming down and just able to.
Isn't the upper
Get out
half
of the
of
way.
that armor missing?
It's missing a chunk of the front of the leg
Oh, okay.
at this point. All right, and so again, trying to come down. It's actually trying to grab the piece of armor that's in the direwolf's mouth and pull it out. But Bearden just has that. He's not letting that go. Come on now. All right, and the green guy is going to go ahead and do 2 against Emerald. 15?
No.
No? All right.
No, I'm a wiry little bastard.
19.
Ah, that sadly hits.
All right, and I just zoomed in again. Stop doing that. All right, 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, damn it. No.
So it comes down, just after getting headbutted, it brings a fist down onto your head.
Boo.
All right, see if you guys can finish these. Bearden.
I guess they're both looking pretty badly beaten up, right?
The one in front of you that you've taken a bunch of chunks out of is definitely not doing as well. The green one, tho's looking. If it was a humanoid, like a living creature, you'd say it's quite bloodied.
All right. I guess I'll continue. I'll finally throw this leg out of my mouth and go in for another bite on the blue one here.
All right.
He
Bite
should
it.
have
Bite
advantage
it.
because of my wolf totem barbarian
Oh, that's right.
thing.
So the 21 hits, but you go ahead and roll again just to see if you crit. 17. Okay. So the 21 will hit. The 5 damage is just enough. How would he end this? How would he end this blue one?
I think Bearden would dive forward and jump onto his chest, and then bite the whole head off the piece of armor and crush it in his jaws.
Nice. So you see this direwolf just leap and slam onto this armor, taking the helmet off and just like catching the visor part of it and is shaking it, and the rest of the armor, just the magic comes out of it, and it all just kind of collapses onto the ground into nothing.
And then Beriden's tail wags.
Good boy. All right, Dick. It's just that green one left who is really giving you some hell.
I think at this point we're just having a panic attack. We're so not worrying about this. We're sort of crawling away, and Rick's just,
Marty, it was a bad idea coming here. This was a big mistake. God's dead. Existence is arbitrary.
and just sort of walking, and then Marty kind of comes out, the side of him. Oh, just hang in there, Dick. I'll get us out of here. And just sort of, the head pops out, and they're just sort of crawling away, away from any of that scene as far as they can. So I'm just going to keep moving. Is the dragon looking icon?
That's a central fountain.
That's a central fountain. So yeah, I'm going to go as far away from that stuff as I can.
All right. Emerald.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to keep fighting this armor and take down a third one. So, again, with the sword, we're going to go stabbity stab.
Okay. So you come and you arch around and you make contact with the armor, but you catch on it and your sword just ends up slipping off, not quite finding purchase.
Seriously?
Yeah, for once you missed. Yeah.
God. All right, well then... fine. Follow-up attack.
All right.
This is a very frustrated fit. Oh.
All right, now the dice gods are righting their wrongs here.
God damn it.
So after that, you just want to kind of slam into it, and it parries away fairly easily. All right. I think that's all you can do on your turn?
That's all I can do on my turn. No. Oh, the gods hate me now.
They hate everyone, Emerald.
Gernold, there's a suit of armor that's in range for you to get to.
I will run over to it and hit it.
All right, go for it.
Shadow play is egging me on.
And I'm gonna reckless attack.
Oh, cool. That'll hit.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank
really,
God.
it was one off.
One
yeah.
Oh.
Those both hit.
That didn't roll.
Oh, you're trying to get the damage? You click on the thing underneath.
Oh, there we go.
So it's 10. All right. So this one great hit, it just smacks right into it, and you definitely feel it connect. You see a big poof of magical essence kind of pop out of the side of it.
Can I also make an offhand attack?
Yes, you may.
Get it.
Unfortunately, that misses. So coming in and again, just and not quite connecting. And this armor's gonna split its love. So first will be to Emerald with a 22.
That may hit. Yes. That's terrible.
For 4.
I'm still standing, but I'm not happy.
And then to Gernold, which I believe that will miss quite badly. Yeah.
Is that 10?
10, yeah.
Yeah, that'll miss.
All right. Bearden.
So, I think Beriden's gonna shapeshift out of form.
Okay.
And who's looking the most beaten up?
Probably me.
Yeah.
So in that case, Beriden's going to cast Cure Wounds on Emerald.
Thank you.
Isn't Cure Wounds touch?
It might be. Let me.
So you have plenty of movement to get behind him, so.
It is touch. So
Okay.
I just dropped my mouse.
Come on, get over to me. Be like the Four Tops. Reach out.
So I'm actually going to use my wolf form to run first.
Okay.
Because he's got crazy speed. I'll bury myself in the corner. Shapeshift out and then slap Emerald on the back.
All right.
Slap
and
the
say,
monk. Okay.
"Keep up the good work."
I know how tall is Bearden?
2 feet and 10 inches.
Okay, so you basically slap him on the ass.
Good game. Good game.
It's like basketball.
All right,
How much does the slap on the ass heal me for?
8 points.
How much?
Nice.
8.
8. Oh, that's good. That's really nice.
As Baradin does his slap on the ass, his hand glows with a bright, light and greenish hue, and the
You didn't get
handprint
that from
stays on your butt as it comes through.
Huh. So my ass is now glowing green and blue?
But mostly green, just green.
Okay, that's not healthy.
All right, so you get some healing from your new friend and possibly something extra. We don't know.
When I get that feeling, I want.
Baradin says, "No worries, just a dwarf custom."
Good game.
All right, Dick.
What is the range on a crossbow?
You should be well within range of it.
Okay, all right.
It's, be prepared.
So
80
I
feet.
just sort of.
Yeah,
okay.
you're fine.
So I'm just sort of laying there, and Dick is kind of in and out of consciousness at this low HP, and sort of sees Baradin, slap. Is it Emerald? How do you pronounce?
Emerald.
Emerald. Okay. Sort of sees him spank, Emerald in the ass.
I've never wanted to be spanked so badly, at least in the last week. My God.
And sort of sees it, and then he sort of just fades back out, and then Marty, in this sort of moment of he just, full head out on the kind of coming off of Rick's shoulder, he's laying on his side, the head fully comes out, and it's sort of, look, if we're gonna die here, we might as well be of some use, and sort of, I'll take it from here, and then give it a shot, and sort of pulls the, it kind of coordinating the body, pulls the light crossbow out. And we'll take a shot at, if I'm within range, let's take a shot at the green guy. So let me get that out here. Oh, Jesus, help me. Is it bad? Is it bad?
Not horrible.
It's not a critical fail.
Okay, so, yeah, I guess that's true. So I imagine as I just, sort of, oh geez, and just sort of shoot it, but sort of lose, movement of my body, just, way out. And then for my bonus action, I'll my pants.
All right, so you pull out the crossbow and kind of, with the shaking hands, and the bolt does manage to clatter against the armor. It just doesn't penetrate or do anything. The empty head just kind of turns, looks up at you, and then cocks its head to the side as it sees you poop your pants. Confused and not knowing what to do.
Okay.
All right. In the great words of Mortal Kombat, finish him.
Okay, so it slammed me last time. So as I get up with my short sword, it's gonna be a rising slash. And it is a terrible rising slash.
You have advantage because I have my wolf totem.
That's right. You
I
do
have
it, and so you hit.
Yes!
An 18
it is
hits.
A great
There it
rising
is.
slash.
Just
So you
barely.
come up right through the middle.
Yes.
Tell me exactly how this happens. How do you finish this
So-
monster off?
As I get up from it slammed into me, right? And it kind of
Mhm.
knocks me around a little bit. So as I rise up with it, across the body, diagonally.
All right. So you see this elven monk angrily just standing up, picking up his sword, and just connecting and bringing it up and parting the armor, and the magic holding it together just dissipates. And it falls down. And is no more.
3 for Emerald.